I remember a time before Black Ops 3 multiplayer. A time when every weapon in this game was balanced and no one ever had an issue when playing Black Ops 3. Yes, I am talking about the Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta. Long ago, I played the beta. A year ago, to be exact. And I had a great time playing it. I honestly thought it was my favorite time I've ever had for a whole week. I had to get to play Black Ops 3. It was the best time I had in my entire life. And I felt so great about the game. Every weapon felt completely balanced and not a single issue in it. Within Black Ops 3 now, I still think it's a great game, but there have been a lot of updates and things that are unnecessary to many weapons and pretty much just makes the entire player base use the same 3 weapons or 4 weapons when playing this game. It's just annoying. It just takes the fun out of the game, especially when you run into a lobby of an entire clan who only uses the same weapon. So today I'm going to be having a complete and utter rant, or whatever you want to call this, on Treyarch, how they need to fix the weapons in this game. Because some of them are just too easy to use and too overpowered at the same time. So today I'm going to be going over that and giving my opinion, and I hope Treyarch somehow sees this. I completely doubt it. I doubt anyone's going to see this, but I don't know if they're ever going to fix this, but I really wish they would. So if somehow Treyarch sees this, please fix everything in the game that I'm about to talk to you about. So anyways, let's get right into this thing. Now, if you don't know which weapons I'm talking about in this game, it's just pretty simple. The 4 main weapons that you'll ever run into in a game of Black Ops 3 multiplayer public match. The Vesper, the VMP, the M8A7, and the Brecci. 4 weapons. 3 of them are in different classes, and 2 of them are in the same class. All of them, I hope that made sense. All of them are overused and overpowered and too easy to use. Now, if you don't know, I'm going to go over each weapon and talk about why it's so incredibly overpowered. So let's start with the Vesper. The Vesper, before the recent hotfix or update, whatever, my phone just fell on the floor, it was perfect. It honestly was not, like, it was a good weapon if you could use it accurately. Even though it had terrible accuracy, if you could use it well, you could get the full advantage to it. It's a very high-powered, high-recoil, fast-firing weapon. But in the recent update, they lowered the recoil, so basically, now it's a high-damage, very accurate, fast-shooting weapon that basically can kill anyone in an instant. You just look at them, you shoot 4 bullets, they're dead. 3 bullets, they're dead. It's insane. I don't know why they fixed it. It was completely fine when it was very inaccurate, because that's how you use it. Like, that's the time, like, oh, okay, so this is a very fast shooting weapon. That means it should be really inaccurate. Now it should be very accurate for being very fast shooting. That just makes no sense. I don't like that's the thing. What I think the Vesper should have been is what I was saying it would be. A fast fire rate, high damage, very inaccurate submachine gun, and if you can use it correctly, you can take the full advantage to it and get a bunch of kills and whatnot. But now, as you can see in the gameplay, it is too easy to use. All you need to do is slap on a grip, and boom, you're not going to die. You're going to pretty much get killed. I mean, I die a lot because I suck at using the Vesper, but you pretty much can do amazing with the Vesper. And it's stupid. I honestly think it's so dumb that they had to fix it for no reason. There was no purpose to fix it in the recent patch. No one complained about the Vesper. No one said, oh, the Vesper's too hard to use. No one said anything. I don't think anyone even mind. No one even used the Vesper because of the update a long time ago. But I guess because, oh, no one's using the Vesper, they'll update it and make it usable, but then make it overpowered. I think that's completely ridiculous. I don't understand why that's even happening. But anyways, that's the Vesper if you don't know. And that's how you should fix it. Fast fire rate, high damage, very inaccurate. Alright, like only like 5 bullets, maybe, like, if you're lucky, will hit, maybe. I don't know. I just think that's how it should have been. Like, kind of like the Scorpion, except much more inaccurate. So I don't know why they just did that, but anyways, I'm gonna go right into the VMP. Now, the VMP is another submachine gun that I honestly think should be changed drastically. If you don't know, the VMP for the longest time has been a very accurate, fast fire rate, not as fast as the Vesper, but a very fast fire rate, and a pretty good damage. Like, honestly, it's like a pretty decent damage. And it kills quickly because of how fast the fire rate is. Now, what I think the VMP should have actually been was a very fast shooting, accurate, low damage SMG. So you have to put a lot more bullets in just to get the kill. But since you shoot so fast, it kills easily. But no, it's a weapon that gets a 3-shot kill pretty much almost from every range. Maybe it's like a 4 or 5-shot kill from very long ranges, 3 to 4 at mid-range. It's ridiculous. That should be how an SMG... I can't speak English. That's not how an SMG should be. It should be, or at least for that, a very fast shooting, very low damage, and high accuracy submachine gun. Kind of like the CooleoGUY, except it's a very accurate weapon with pretty great damage, I guess, great fire rate. I don't know how to describe fire rate that well. But, that's how it should be. But no, it's a high damage and accurate SMG. But, not high damage, very modest damage. I'm sorry, I can't speak English. Or I'm forgetting what I'm saying. But, basically in the recent update, they turned down they turned up the recoil to it just a bit. And even then, it's pretty much, you put a foregrip on, it's the same thing. They didn't fix it at all. They just made it a little bit more inaccurate. And if you put a foregrip on, you're pretty much fine. And I still go into games where everyone's using the VMP, and I still get killed from across the map with the VMP. It is ridiculous. I hate playing the game and being 3-shot killed or 4-shot killed or just easily killed from across the map from an SMG. It's ridiculous. That's not what an SMG is for. An SMG is for close range combat. Or close quarters combat. Not for freaking 5-mile ranges. That's not how it should be. I mean, I know it's Call of Duty, but seriously, that's ridiculous. I shouldn't be being killed from an SMG that far away and then accurately. I can watch the kill cam and every bullet hit, they didn't miss a single bullet. That's ridiculous. And they're shooting, like, they're holding down the trigger. They're not just trigger firing, like tapping it. No, they're shooting. Like, they're straight up holding the R2 button, or I guess right trigger. I think that's what it is on Xbox. I don't know. And that's pretty much what they're doing. And that's it. That's why I hate the VMP. That's honestly what I think should be fixed. It's a very low damage. It should be a very low damage, very accurate, high firing weapon. That's how it should be. And if they did that, it'd be pretty great. I think honestly it'd be fine. If it's like a 5-shot kill, but it shoots very fast, so it's like you kill pretty much the same speed as like other weapons, that'd be fine. But no, it's just a 3-shot kill and it still shoots fast. Has a lot more ammo than any other weapons in the class, so it's ridiculous. And that's the VMP pretty much. It should be fixed. I think it's an overused weapon, just like every other weapon that's on this video. So anyways, let's get on to the MA-A7. Actually, really quickly before we talk about the MA-A7, I want to talk about this ridiculous nerf to the CooleoGUY. The CooleoGUY was a great and balanced weapon. It's honestly your most balanced weapon in the game. But they lowered the range to it. So pretty much you have a less chance of getting like a 3 to 4-shot kill like at mid-ranges, and I think even maybe like far range and close range. But you know, I'm not Drifter. I don't know these kind of things, but I think I remember hearing that about that. And that's ridiculous. That weapon should have been kept the same way it is, because that's a balanced weapon. I never saw a single problem with it. It was the same since the beta until they updated it. That was ridiculous. I just had to talk about that. Anyways, let's keep going. Now the MA-A7, honestly, was my favorite weapon, at least in Black Ops 2. I thought it was a great weapon. I didn't think it was overpowered at all. At least from what I can remember, the MA-A1 from Black Ops 2, I felt like was not an overpowered weapon in the slightest. I felt like it was a pretty great weapon. I don't really remember much with it, but I remember it was a really good weapon. It wasn't the best, but it was a pretty great one. It wasn't overpowered like the MA-A7 in this game. Now the MA-A7 in this game is a 4-round burst weapon, just like it was in Black Ops 2. It added 6 more numbers to it to make it the MA-A7, and it pretty much is a somewhat fast shooting 4-round burst weapon. And you know, with burst weapons, you're pretty much gonna get a kill in the first burst, and at long ranges, maybe you have to shoot like a second or third burst. But no, with this weapon in this game, it pretty much is a 4-shot kill everywhere. You cannot have a long barrel. You cannot have a high caliber. You can have nothing. No attachments at all. I'm pretty sure you can still get a 4-shot kill from like across the map. It is ridiculous. And if you don't get the 4-shot kill, you can follow it up with another burst, which is insane. And what I think it's wrong with it, I think it's a great weapon. Honestly, I don't think it should be messed with too much, but I honestly think it should have like a little bit more recoil to it, just to make it more fair, because they have a very low recoil because of burst weapons. So it just bursts, and another burst, you're gonna get the kill easily, done. But the problem with it is that it's just too accurate, and plus, just like every other weapon, they're gonna be overused, especially in COD champs. I don't watch this, but whenever like I just randomly see like a live stream from Call of Duty, I check it, and it's like COD champs, whatever. I don't know what they are, like just COD champ related stuff. I go in there, and all I see everyone using is either the MA-A7, at least when I last went in there, the MA-A7 or the VMP. Like I literally, okay, so I start out with the first person. Oh, this guy's got an MA-A7. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't mind that. Switch to the second guy. He had the MA-A7. I switched to the third guy. I'm like, oh, and like, is he gonna have the same weapon too? No, you have the VMP. I'm like, oh, okay, it's something different. And the fourth guy, the VMP. All right, great. And then the other team, the exact same thing. I think each team has 4 people. I don't know how it works, but it's pretty much the same thing. No one uses anything different in COD champs. So like, let's say these weapons weren't in the game. You know how great that'd be? Maybe people would still be using the same weapon. Like maybe everyone would be using a CooleoGUY probably or something else. But at least imagine how different COD champs would be. No one would be using the same weapon. Everyone would just be using something different. And it's never going to happen, though, because everyone, there's always in the game, there's always going to be a weapon that's great. Like in Advanced Warfare, the ASM-1 and the Ball 27, that's what it was, Ball 27? I don't remember. They were the most overused weapons in the entire game. Honestly, they did not get a single nerf until the game's life cycle was over, which they nerfed it, I think, what was it, a few months ago? I think like in, I think April or something, they nerfed it. They nerfed the weapon, so like now they're not as great as they used to be. But imagine how great that would have been if they did that during the life cycle of the game, during COD champs and all that. Everyone would be using different weapons. Maybe you'll be seeing some AK-12s in there, some other stuff. But no, it was the same weapons, and they didn't want to change it probably because of COD champs, and that's just so frustrating. Honestly, I think that was the most ridiculous thing. How they don't fix their games. Treyarch sometimes listens, like sometimes they're with the community, and they're really with the community a lot. But sometimes like they just skip over things that people like really want to be changed, and they never fix it. And that's the weapons that are on this list. Now, like I said, the M87 I think is a great weapon. Only thing that really should be nerfed about it is the recoil. But otherwise, it's a solid weapon. I think it's great. I feel like maybe the 4-shot kill could be tad down a bit, but otherwise, I think it's great. And my 4-shot kill, because it's a 4-round burst, so it's 4-shot kill. I think it's actually a 3-bullet kill from up close, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, though, that's the M87. I think the recoil should be nerfed. And yeah, let's just get on to the last weapon, the Brecci. Now the Brecci. The Brecci, if you don't know, is a shotgun. It's a great shotgun. I actually got my first nuclear with this shotgun. And the problem with the Brecci is how insanely overpowered this shotgun is. This shotgun is a 2-shot to 3-shot kill, pretty much from all the ranges that it can reach. From the farthest range it can reach at the 3-shot kill, from the closest range it's 2-shot kill. Now you might be thinking, that's not that bad. You maybe have to like, it's probably like a slow shooting weapon that maybe it doesn't shoot that fast. But if you play this game, it isn't. It's ridiculous. You can get killed so easily with this. If you run a rapid fire on it, you're pretty much golden. And without the rapid fire, you're still pretty golden. You kill people insanely quick, and you get 12 bullets in the clip without extended mag. I think extended mag is 17, but I don't know. But basically, you can 2-shot people from so far away, and then 3-shot people from even farther away. It is ridiculous. Honestly, it's annoying, and so many people use it, and it's very annoying. Like when you run into clans and all that, who really think they're great at the game. Like they all think they're amazing at the game. Like, oh yeah, I'm really good at the game. I run the VMP, the Vesper, I run the Brecci, and also the MA7 sometimes. I hate that. Honestly, I really hate running the games with a clan that just using the same weapon, and they really think they're great at the game, but they're not. They're garbage. They use the same thing. I honestly think every time I see a clan, they're just garbage because they're using the weapons I know they're gonna be using. It's ridiculous. It makes me want to leave the game because I know I have no chance. I'm over here using something I want to use and give myself a challenge, like the MX Garand, which I recently got in the supply drop randomly. I use the MX Garand, which is a really somewhat difficult weapon to use because you only get 8 bullets in it, and you can't reload it until you run out of ammo, which is a pretty good challenge. I do pretty good with the weapon, but when I run into like an MA7 or a VMP or anything, I'm destined to lose. I can't beat that. And when I run into a Brecci, I really can't win because it's gonna wreck me. The MX Garand is also a 2-shot kill, but it's not overpowered. It had like its ways. Like I only have a very limited ammo. It shoots very fast, and you can't reload it until you run out of ammo. So it's great. I think honestly it's pretty balanced. But then you have weapons like the Brecci and the VMP and the Vesper and MA7, and they're just all around great weapons that are overpowered for many people and overused, and no one just nerfs it. No one at Treyarch sees any of these videos and like, oh, maybe we should nerf it. And the problem that makes it even worse is that there are all these Call of Duty YouTubers who are just saying like all these things about the weapon, like, oh, brand new weapon or best weapon. And it's not all these YouTubers, but there's a bunch of YouTubers who like I guess think they're pretty good. I see these in my suggestions a lot, like best weapon in Black Ops 3, all these other stupid stuff, and I hate seeing it because it's always like encouraging people to use the same weapons. It's not encouraging people to use any new weapons, like, oh, really fun weapon to try, the NX Shadowclaw or something like that. You don't really see that anywhere. You just see people saying overpowered weapon, clickbait, arrow pointing to the all that stupid stuff, and it's so annoying. It just makes Call of Duty unfun for me. I thought it was in Advanced Warfare, and it was so annoying. Ghost, I think every weapon was pretty OP because everything killed you in 3 shots. So, you know, that's, yeah. Anyways, it was just ridiculous. In Advanced Warfare, I saw the same videos saying ASM-1 most overpowered weapon, Speakeasy most overpowered weapon, Obsidian Seed most overpowered weapon, and everyone started using it, and that made it so unfun to play Call of Duty. The only enjoyment I had out of it was when people weren't using the weapon, and that's like a 1% of the time of running into a lobby with people who aren't using the same weapon on the same team. It's ridiculous. I honestly hate it. It's so annoying to like run into a game where everyone's using the same weapon. It's not good. It makes the game very unfun, and I hate playing. Like, I hate playing right now, honestly, because it's ridiculous. I'm running into lobbies where people are using the same weapons, where I don't stand a single chance, because I'm over here trying to use my MX Garand, having a great time. I already got a Dark Matter, too, by the way, which is freaking great. But I'm over here using MX Garand, random weapons, like Man of War, which they nerfed too, which I don't know why they nerfed it. It was great before they nerfed it, and now it reloads very slow, and it's like very bad at close order combat. Ridiculous. I'm using all these other weapons, and everyone's just using the same thing. And it's stupid. I hate it so much. It ruins the game for me. I just can't play a single game without being wrecked by an MAA7 or a VMP or a Vesper or a Brecci. So annoying. I don't know how you can honestly fix the Brecci. Take it out of the game? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they'll do that, but make it more like the S12 where it's not as overpowered. Maybe it takes, like, I don't know, an extra bullet to kill someone. I don't know. If you have to be really close to get a 2-shot kill, something like that. But they gotta fix something with these weapons. We're gonna actually have an enjoyable time playing. And I know I'm not the only one who'd like this, because it's so boring playing Black Ops 3 multiplayer when you're just running into people like this. It's boring and it's frustrating, and I really hate running the lobbies like this. And I hope Treyarch somehow sees this video. Like I said, I doubt it, but I hope someone from Treyarch sees this video and is like, oh, this guy is somewhat right. He knows what he's somewhat talking about. This guy is brown. He knows what he's saying. But no, I don't think that's ever going to happen. They're never going to fix the game. They're never going to acknowledge that I'm brown ever. It's going to be ridiculous. We're going to have the same crap every year then. If Infinite Warfare has the same stuff and they don't fix it, I'm going to be extremely upset. I don't know if I'm ever going to want to play multiplayer ever again. But anyway, though, that's my rant on the 4 overpowered weapons in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. If you guys did enjoy this video, and if you agree with what I'm saying, make sure you leave a like and share us around. Maybe it'll somehow get the Treyarch. Hopefully it would. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If I don't know what I'm talking about, let me know by leaving a dislike or just comment down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with a hopefully not angry video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.